What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Gardening with Barchuckin. Today I'm finally starting my hot compost pile. I have a lot of debris to start adding to it. I'm going to bring you along, show you what I'm doing. I did recently put together this rain barrel. So after each layer, I'm going to be adding rainwater to help moisten the compost bin. So I started chopping these up with a pair of loppers before I bought my little chipper shredder. So the good thing with this is it's going to help to add some aeration towards the bottom of the pile. This will be the last stuff to break down, and I'm okay with that. I may even have to recompost it after this is all done. And if you notice, there's a little white on the pile now. I'm actually adding a little azomite. It's something I use for the worm bin with grit for the worms, but it also will help add minerals into this compost pile. So this next layer is the nitrogen. I added cucumbers that I pulled out of the garden, and then also some weeds that I've actually pulled up. They have started turning brown, but they're still going to release nitrogen. And then I'm going to top this with the compost right now. Adding some compost is going to help to kickstart the bacteria, and now I'm going to water it in. I used around a half a gallon of water, and I'm just going to keep continuing this process. A layer of brown, a layer of green, a layer of brown, a layer of green, and incorporating a little scoop of compost every time. You can see the pine needles are actually starting to break down in the bag. So in here, I have grass clippings from the yard. And then I also have other like zucchini leaves. Like this was a zucchini leaf. Hopefully putting it in the middle of the pile. I don't have it super chopped fine, but it should break down pretty quick. I'm expecting this pile to heat up. Gonna add another scoop of compost and then water it in. If you have any questions about composting, don't forget to drop them down in the comments. Basically, I was shooting for a 4 to 6 inch layer of browns, the carbon, to around a 2 to 3 inch layer of the nitrogen. I was adding the azomite as a soil amendment, and also some finished compost in to help boost the bacteria, to help this pile start breaking down faster. So, one issue, I had to cut the grass like 2 different times to get enough grass to try to do this, and it's on the bottom of a tarp, so it kind of got matted. I'm going to do my best to kind of rip it apart so it's not just one giant clump. So this could be an issue that you have if you try to do a hot compost pile. If when you go to bag your grass, if at one time you can't get enough to make enough grass clippings for it, you're going to have to save a couple weeks worth, and this could be an issue. We ended up getting some rain, so the bottom of it kind of all matted together, but this is what I had to do. You'll see here. See, positive is it's got some moisture in it. And what I'm trying to do is separate some of the drier stuff, which I'll then kind of fan over the top. Yeah, there we go. So I just added the last bit of green material I have. The back section is 40 inches. This top section, front section, is 44 inches. And I believe it was 40 inches across. I might look to see about putting a front on this, because then I can actually come out about another foot from the top side of this pile. I plan on dethatching the yard, so I'll get more kind of dead grass and more grass clippings to add to it. And then I'll be having more pine needles, because in the backyard I have about 5 or 6 pine trees. Yeah, 5 pine trees right here in the back. So they're going to drop more pine needles, so I'll have more to add to it. And then I'll just allow this to break down all winter long. I'll incorporate some food scraps and just keep allowing this to break down, and then I'll have a nice rich organic compost to add to the garden beds in the spring. I do have a nice long composting thermometer. Right now it's about 90 degrees outside. I'll pop this in the middle, and I'll go ahead and come out probably every day and just look to see what the temperature is reading. It's a good way to see how the bacteria is helping to break down your pile. If it does not reach above basically ambient temperature, the pile's really not doing anything. But I'm hoping that this, within the next day or two, is going to kick up to about 120, 130 degrees. So then I know everything's breaking down nice. I might do a quick little recap the next time I come out to look at it to see what it's reading. So, thanks for coming along, checking out the video, everybody. Have a great day. Well, I don't know where it is, but a praying mantis went ahead and was just running up my neckline. It was a small one.